It's Wednesday the 9th of June. Select committees have been meeting this morning and today is a Members' Day. But we start as usual with questions to ministers. David Seymour at 1, Judith Collins at 3 and Rauri Waititi at 8 are all asking the Prime Minister whether she stands by her government statements and actions. Helen White, question 2, Minister of Finance, what recent reports has he seen on the economy? Eugenie Sage, the Minister of Climate Change, about the final advice of the Climate Change Commission. Dr Anai Neru-Leavasa to the Minister for COVID-19 about the rollout of the vaccination program. Michael Woodhouse on the New Zealand Upgrade Program to the Minister of Transport. Ginny Anderson to the Minister of Police about attempts to disrupt organised crime. Question 9, Steph Lewis to the Minister of Agriculture about integrated farm planning. Tim van der Molen to the Minister of Building and Construction about Budget 2021 and Residential Earthquake Prime Financial Assistance Scheme. Timothy Coffey to the Minister for Maori Development about Maori housing aspirations, and Simon Watts to the Minister of Health about staffing in DHBs. We'll then have the general debate, 12 5-minute speeches, and then on to members' bills. The committee stages of the District Court, Protection of Judgment of Debtors with Disabilities Amendment Bill in the name of Anahira Kanongata Suisuiki. Followed by the committee stages of the Rights for Victims of Insane Offenders Bill in the name of the Honourable Louise Upston, the continuation of the second reading of the Electoral Integrity Repeal Amendment Bill in the name of the Honourable Dr Nick Smith, then the second reading of the New Zealand Superannuation Retirement Income Fair Residency Bill in the name of Andrew Bailey, and the Education Strengthening Second Language Learning in Primary and Intermediate Schools Amendment Bill, second reading in the name of Paul Goldsmith. That should take us through to the end of tonight. Tomorrow morning, select committees will be sitting again, and I'll be back here again at 2 o'clock tomorrow.